So digitalization, decarbonization are actually inevitable. They will really happen regardless of how we feel about it. So the things are, what's very basic is to manage the change. In managing the change, we need to make sure that in the first place, my focus is really marine HR or people. Then we should have the necessary skills training for the people involved who will usher in these changes. And number two, also, when it comes to, for example, fuels, alternative fuels, there are still issues on availability, scalability of these alternative fuels. So regulation has to conform with these changes and make sure that this is not the change is really doable for everybody. Well, the Generation Z are now coming in. No? They will gain more prominence as a strong dominant force, as well as Generation Alpha. These are the children of the millennials. They will now be coming into training. But since they are digital natives, you will see that they are more, comfortable with the technology or the digital nature of shipping or the digital shift. What we want to see is more women as well joining the shipping. And what will change will be probably technology. What will be the same will be the challenges. The challenges, number one, on the difficulty or the inherent difficulty of being at sea, that will remain. I mean, the life at sea is not easy. So the same challenges will hold true and the same things will be faced by the industry regardless of who will be the people working on board. Number one, for a crew source like the Philippines, number one is always job security. We know of the nature of shipping that it changes every now and then, but job security has always been primordial for Filipino crew. That is always a first concern. The second one that I wish to emphasize is sustainable crewing. In this time, I am still surprised that many ship owners come in thinking that they can just come into a crew pool and then poach their people and expect magnificent results. No, good crewing, good HR talent comes from training, comes from resource management, and also comes with a lot of capitalization, meaning you really have to engage these people and make sure that you train them well. They do not sprout from the trees. So sustainable crewing is very important. I think one of the biggest challenges we are seeing now is the lack of voice of shipping or the maritime sector in the political arena. Many of the regulators we have locally, for example, where I come from, globally as well, are regulators who are not coming from shipping. So most of the time they are disconnected from the industry itself. And for them to regulate, something that is very technical, that is very critical, they need to have an understanding. And unfortunately, we do not have that much voice politically. And that has set us back from the Philippines. Probably I'm seeing this also in Europe with all the changes that are coming in. Hopefully in time we will find a way, the industry coming in together to be able to influence more on policy and decision making.